to optimize your shop for maximum conversion. तुम्हें पैसा मिलेगा in short. Perfect. Perfect. This is your gig. And this is how you set up your gig. This is the dashboard to set up the gig. So the thing you see here, this is the title. This is the title. So we start off with the title. I'm doing this simultaneously with you guys. Live, live presentation types. So in my gig again. So if people have a session, find please watch the part with keyword research of what to find the right keywords for people who know, who have attended the last session of what problem. Search tags are things that you want to rank for. Right? YouTube video editor is a keyword you want to rank for. So probably you also want to rank for YouTube video editing, right? You want to rank for probably YouTube editing or YouTube editor, things like that. So you all those keywords right over there. YouTube video editor, YouTube video editing, YouTube YouTube editor, YouTube probably YouTube video. Someone's writing this, and probably some people write video editing. So you have to think the possibilities out of what your client or your future client might type in and write them down search tags, which is your main keyword. Your main keyword here, YouTube video editor. So all our search tags are similar to that. So we rank for other terms as well. Right. So we save and continue. Okay, this one is like this tag is more than 50 characters long. So I'll probably do video editor, if that makes sense.
Bro, your voice is echoing too much.
Okay, so our first step is done, right? Our first thing is done. So a title is niche is selected first bracket. Now the second thing is what your pack like, what your pricing is. So in this section, I'll teach you something as pricing psychology, which will which is what these fast food joints use, McDonald's, Burger King, Starbucks. These guys use to get the maximum maximum revenue from you. This is something I'll teach you, pricing psychology is वाले section में. So what your package is, I'll show you. So this section you see over here, this is your package. Be given an option to put out 3 packages, right? So if say I usually create short videos to be uploaded on my channel, I'll pick up the package जिसमें 5 मिनट की editing चाहिए होगी, ठीक है? If I'm someone जो 10 मिनट की वीडियो बनाता है, I'll pick up the second package, and again so on and so on, if I want more things. And every gig you see will have these packages, right? कि 3 पैकेज होंगे, कुछ ना कुछ difference standard premium वालों में we the pricing is obviously respectively it's greater increasing. Our goal is to obviously sell our highest package. Our highest package is the premium one. जो भी client आ रहा है that purchases our premium solved by things. One is underbidding and over delivering, and the second is pricing psychology. I'll tell you the both the things right now. Okay. About how we have to place our wording, or how we have to put in the content over here. Like you see, very bad title, right? So this is a title: basic YouTube video editing, standard YouTube video editing, premium video YouTube video editing, right? So these are the titles you see over here. Sorry. So the point over here is the name. Any place you have to write something, you have to keep in mind the keyword you want to rank for, right? In this case specifically, our keyword we want to rank for is YouTube video editor, right? So I'll probably name my pack like this: YouTube video editor, and probably say it basic, and copy this, paste it over here. Standard may I'll do it at standard, and this is something which gigs which are in my real account as well, and they rank super well, right? And this is coming from experience, whatever I'm saying right now. So this is what we have to keep in mind. The every where any place you have to input any kind of content, you have to keep in the keyword in mind and input it somewhere, right? Great. So again, this is the description of your packaging, of your offering, right? This your so it may be, and again, remember your keyword should be in mind. So YouTube video editing up to 5 minutes, something like this. I'm just you if you're a YouTube your editor, you know it better. 10 minutes, and it's probably minutes. Okay. We made these three packages, and we did it कि ये तीन चीजें हैं, and then these are the basic things like कि delivery time. तुम्हें कितना time लगेगा बनाने में उसको? So if someone gives you a video, you'll probably on an average you'll take 4 days. For 10 minutes video will take 7 days. And these things, you know, these are basic stuff, right? कि the video editor might know well कि अब what the thing of underbidding and over delivering is कि तुम्हें उसे दिखाना पड़ेगा कि why the premium package is worth, and you have to that client through your you know how you position your packaging to purchase the premium gig. So you have to show less benefits. I mean, someone mute the echo if any admin is here. Perfect. ठीक है. So this comes as obvious कि यार हमें यहाँ पर कम दिखाना चाहिए that we are offering less things and we have to offer more things over here, but this gets लोग इस पे ध्यान नहीं देते कि they think it from a logical perspective, think it from a psychological कि तुम्हें यहाँ पर कम चीज दिखानी है, as in you put in, I don't know, color grading one, you give color grading in the basic package, and this one, and you give everything in the fourth package, right? Like everything, and you add a little bit extra as well कि you have to get it like a no brainer deal कि ये तो लेना obvious है, and probably you even remove this in this one and you give all four in this one, and whatever condition for your niche is, you give everything, right? And you select this is obvious stuff. You have to think it out for yourself of what your package should look like. Now the
If you
important
don't
thing
know
here,
motion graphics,
yeah, I said you have to think it out on your skill set. And with my actually this is the mindset problem with me as well, not a problem, but something I think that I don't know motion graphics, I'll take up the project and I'll learn it later. That way I sure from the learn it as well. But this has a flip side that if you don't perform, if you don't deliver, you will get. This is a tricky question. So if you don't know it, you probably untake it, right? No problem. You will add something else over here in the extra section. Perfect. Okay. Now the pricing psychology standpoint, right? So next time you go to McDonald's or someplace, एक चीज notice करना कि fries के fries या किसी कोक के स्मॉल मीडियम लार्ज के प्राइसिंग में कितना डिफरेंस होता है. one is probably अगर वो 30-40 रुपए का है, one is of 100 rupees. So it's say probably say 30 or $50, right? They'll position the middle one so close to the large one, they'll feel कि middle से अच्छा तो large ही ले लूं. I mean, if I place it something like this, right? कि 5-40, then they'll say कि small वाला तो बहुत छोटा होता ही है और large वाला महंगा नहीं लगेगा जब middle वाला भी उसके बहुत close होएगा, right? This is pricing psychology, and influence is called as the contrast principle. So iske contrast mein this doesn't look big, and this looks very low value. So people will go with this one. They'll think कि $10 और add करके I'll pick up the maximum package, right? This is something we this is an experience what happened with me as well. When I was doing social media management, I had a package where I would manage the gig for 2 weeks and another package for 1 month, right? And the difference between them was, so a client gave me an order just my 2 weeks ka package tha wo, lightly said that you can only add 30 and you can get the 30-day package. And it was like a no-brainer deal for him. He was like, oh, please give me. So this is pricing psychology and the use of contrast to get the person to get to take the premium order. That is what we want, right? And this thing you can figure out. This is something which is based on your skill set and your niche. Specifically for WordPress development or graphic design, this might be different. For logo design, this might be different. You have to figure out, but you have to have the basic mindset in mind that you want premium package, and you have to use over here pricing psychology over here. Okay, perfect. Now this section is also very nice, right? Back to McDonald's. जब McDonald's भी नहीं, probably you go on to shopping करने जाते हो तुम लोग, and when you're at the, you pick up your clothes and you probably buy something and you have your things, and when you go to the counter to actually give the money, you see बगल में बहुत सारे छोटे छोटे items पड़े होते हैं to add on, and you just pick them up and drop them in. So these are like that छोटे छोटे चीजें. These are your extras, right? Which people gladly buy if they are at the perfect value. So these extras appear. I'll show you where they appear. So if I continue with this package, they appear over here. Add extra. वो छोटे छोटे टुकड़े होते हैं ना, they add over here. कि this is something which you can add. And people don't utilize it at all. These are upsells you can use to increase your average order value. So if order of $50 and you add say a 30 minutes consultation here, and for $50 more, your order actually becomes 50 from 50 to $100, right? So you get more out of that one order. So make client say maximum करना है, probably that's not the right mindset. You have to give maximum value so that he can give you the maximum amount you want. Okay. So extras specific to your niche, I can't write it down right now because I'm not a video editor, but probably something like video editing may you need three different formats, right? Three different formats for social medias, three different formats. I will uh, export in three different formats for an extra $10 say. So this is like 50 दे रहे तो 10 और दे देते हैं. If you get this mindset, right, so people will add on these extras, probably $5 if you're not confident कि $10 देंगे, $5. So they'll think कि हाँ 50 है तो 5 और दे देते हैं. ठीक है. So you create these extras so that they buy it at the end of purchasing the main order. Perfect. अच्छा ये हटाने हैं. ठीक है. You can also use the templates they have extras, right? Extra fast delivery, that you do it rather than 4 days, you do it in 2 days if buyer needs it earlier, and things like that. So you get the point of, right? Okay, so now the main part, your gig description. Now, what is your gig description? Do we have people? Do we have some people? Great. ठीक है. What is your gig description, right? I made something. This is one template which to work with me. I have used it everywhere, and it has, right. So I'll share it in the freelancing tips channel as well. For अभी कर देता हूँ. ठीक है. So this is the template I use. I always use for any of my descriptions. So the first thing is an attention grabbing title with your keyword, right? Um, I'll give you an example of how it plays out. And second thing is an interest generating paragraph, which is result oriented, right? Of how you can benefit, how they can benefit from your service in their life, right? Third is who you are. तुम हो कौन? तुमसे ही क्यों ले हम लोग? What is your experience? What is your knowledge? How can I trust you? That the question is here. This answers how can I trust you, or why should I hire you, for that matter, right? Now the fourth point is list down your services. तुम exactly क्या क्या देने वाले हो जो उसको help करने वाला है. And the fifth one is very important. It's a call to action. For people who don't know, is after someone has read your thing, your content, you have to make them to tell them to do a certain action, right? Contact you now or place the order, things like that. So that you have to do with your call to action. Now, with this template in mind, I have my own description which I use with this whole thing. I'll show you. This is for a gig. This is for my email marketing gig. I don't use it much. Was the description. So if we see here, ठीक, perfect. So in this description, if you can see, the first line is email marketing still tends to dominate all in terms of conversion. Attention grabbing title, though not so attention grabbing, but it's grabbing. The next line should be interest generating, right? If you're not using an email to nurture your leads and convert them, you're missing out on, right? This is interest generating and also giving them a fear, that fear of missing out. If you're not doing it, you're missing out on a lot. Now, here comes who you are. Hi, my name is Divij. I'm a HubSpot certified professional. This is a very good point. For all the market, also other people, this is a tip or something which I use quite often is बड़ी companies का ना, this HubSpot and probably Adobe and other people, they have some certification program or paid. You go and complete their certification. So people, guys who have things, right? So HubSpot is some is one software for non-marketers. HubSpot is a place. HubSpot is a software that every marketer might know, and being HubSpot certified seems like a big deal, but honestly, it is not, because it's a free certificate. You to get as many certifications are not important, but they act as trust signals, right? If you're certified, you are trustworthy. Correct. So you go for certification programs in your niche, probably free ones, and from big companies which people, your client might know. So if you're a web designer, probably you're WordPress certified. I don't know if that's a thing, or you're Webflow certified. If you're a video editor, you're probably Premiere Pro partner or something like that. So you have to figure out the certification thought in regards to your niche. I am a HubSpot certified email marketer and copywriter. I love creating email sequences and autoresponder sequences to nurture leads and convert them. Now, this is one trust signal. Now, this whole paragraph I've used is another trust signal that uses that experience and how qualified I am. Right. This is not the full description, I guess. Okay. So you can read number one product on ClickBank. Advait said they've 3-time TEDx speaker and stuff like that. And I advanced autoresponder sequences and complex flows for e-commerce companies. It all boils down to things. So that's just knowledge, right? Now the next thing which I should write is should be I should list down my services. So probably what all is provided in the gig. So I write it down. So email strategy, copywriting, and probably integration with software. So people who थोड़ा सा ऊपर से जा रहा होगा ये. This is something which is relevant to my gig, and for probably YouTube video editing, you can type timestamp, segmentation, subtitles, motion graphics, and I mean, you get the gist of it, right? So this is all what is included. Now, finally, I'll do my call to action. I have a little less space left and delete some parts. Okay, so now call to action will be something like, so let's have a chat. Contact me now. I reply. Okay, something like that. Or another strategy which you can use is you can give out what you want is people to contact you, and to get them to contact you, you can use a strategy to give them out something for free. So probably if you're doing Instagram marketing, you can say contact me now to get a free Instagram account audit. Okay, you can use something which gives them an incentive to contact you. So they will contact you because they found you, and now they want their Instagram audit, and they are your able to sell them after that. Okay, so this is the starting effort जिनका जिनको start. Perfect. ठीक है. अच्छा.
Someone fix your mic.
Can yeah, please. It's a quick feedback. Is the session going that? Can anyone type it in the freelancing tips channel? Any problem with the session? Subside? Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So you give them an incentive to contact you. This is some new guys who are starting out who probably don't get a lot of inquiries from Fiverr. You have to do certain creative strategies to attract back to you, and giving out some freebie is one of them. So probably you can create an ebook as well, Fiverr specific ebook. You can say contact me now to get a free Instagram and free ebook on how to, some catchy title, how to hack the Instagram algorithm. I mean, this is just too spammy, but koi baat nahi. You get the point, right? Give out some freebie and get them to contact you. Your goal is to get them to contact you. Perfect. This is how we write a gig description according to this template I've written over here. Okay, great. Now, frequently asked questions is very specific to your niche writing. So what I'll probably do is go over here. If she has an FAQ section, no, she doesn't have it. She doesn't also. Okay, here is it one. So what is this is a bad FAQ section. So FAQ section is something, the objections your buyer might have in their mind, right? So for video editing, yours probably I'll talk about marketing, right? For say you're doing Instagram management and you provide services of content creation and to manage their account and grow it. So an objection in their mind or a pain point in their mind would be that will my followers increase after your service, or will my engagement rate increase after your service, or how many posts will you do per day, content you, how do you do hashtag research, what kind of hashtag. So these are certain questions which can which are certain objections in their mind. So if you address them before them contacting you, they'll probably just straight up click on this buy button and वहां से वो खरीद लेंगे तुम्हारा बिना even contacting you. This has happened a lot of times with me as well. They don't even contact us and they just purchase it just because they trusted just by the gig itself. So you have to, you know, ऑरा होना चाहिए एक ट्रस्ट का तुम्हारे गिग के अराउंड कि हाँ this person has addressed all my objections. He knows what he's talking about and he will get me results. ठीक है, so anything your question, probably you can fill this again. And again, try to, oh, I forgot one important point. You have to include your keyword in this description as well, right? So um if my keyword was email marketing, I have included line. So you have to include your keyword in the first line, preferably in the first five, six, in the first half of your first line, right? So if you're a YouTube video editor, so you can write in something like a YouTube video editor that who 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 get every video viral or stuff like that, right? This is your catch. It should also include your keyword over here because it helps you rank in the search page, right? So follow this template: attention grabbing title with keyword in the first half of your first line. Okay. Interest generating paragraph which is result oriented, as in it should talk about what they will get out of it, not what you are offering. Who you are, why should they trust you. List down your services in a list manner. And again, call to action. Okay. And include keywords wherever you can. So in this gig, I remember यहाँ मैंने ढंग से नहीं करा हुआ, but my keyword is email sequence. So I have included a lot of places in email sequence over here. Email चला गया, but I had email sequence in the whole thing. So let it flow naturally. There's something called as keyword stuffing. वो मत करना कि तुम कीवर्ड जैसे भर दो कि the content piece looks unnatural, but try to do it in a very subtle manner, natural manner, that your keyword comes in the description on its own. ये हो गया. Very important point, because this is what will compel the buyer to buy from you. Okay, let's see and continue. Now this is a normal section. This is a requirement section. तुम्हें क्या क्या चाहिए अपनी job पूरी करने के लिए, right? So probably for an Instagram manager, you want the login details, you want the probably branding guide, I don't know, things like that. For a YouTube video editor, you might need video, any specific type of editing, जो भी है तुम समझ गए ना. This is your requirements, that what you need from the buyer to complete your job. ठीक है, you need particular access or things like that. You just add it, and now the buyer has to answer these questions. Portal will start because you have everything you need to start. Okay, now save and continue. Now another big thing is the gallery. Gallery is your gig image. तो तुम यहाँ देख रहे हो ना, this is all gallery. This is not gallery. This is the um, thumbnail type. Is probably search a better say social media marketing. Oh, bad spelling. Okay. So these things you see, this is and how YouTube thumbnails work, right? You need to make it very catchy. I see we have Bhavesh is here. Bhavesh has gone, right? Bhavesh is a great YouTuber, and you can talk to him a lot about the thumbnails and how you can present your gig image. But in my opinion, what it should do, it should show contrast and it should grab attention. Okay, I'll give you an example of how a bad gig image might look like. I'll say this is very bad, this one, because this is grabbing attention. This is just plain blank without any right? But if you see this one, right, this has a good design. This has a confident person and it has all the benefits that a person will get: content creation with creative ideas, hashtag research, let's skyrocket your social media accounts. And so there's the design, and one is the copy or the content, what you'll write on the gig image, right? My experience, what has worked is I don't know how to frame it, but if you see, there's an image on the left and text on the right. Image on the right, text on the left. Again, same thing, same thing. This works very well. This doesn't. This doesn't work well. Um, people do this. They see left में image, right में copy. So try to do this, and um, try one thing. You use very contrasting colors, right? मतलब एकदम ऐसे it तुम्हें वो for good designers people will think कि बहुत चटक लग रहा है, वो चटक is मतलब बहुत बहुत अच्छा नहीं लग रहा वो, पर that is what that will attract attention uh, is crowded space में. If you see this is so crowded, it is very difficult for you to stand out, right? But certain people do stand out because of the gig image, because that acquires the highest amount of real estate in this whole listing. This is the this contains 50% of the whole listing. ठीक है, बाकी is your name, your rank, your title, and reviews and stuff like that. Be optimized अच्छे से. So what I found is I use a very contrasting color. उसके ऊपर left में I put in my own image, and right में I put in some text, and that works well for me. I was testing something new. Um, मैं सब कुछ नया टेस्ट कर रहा था. I'll show you. Uh, if I type in email sequence, I tested something like this, right? This is something I was testing, and this worked well for me. That एक अजीब सी image, because that अजीब सी image captures attention, and the text complements what I want to sell, right? So this is something you should be willing to test, because um, how attractive your the more from this page. Okay, so try to test this out, but keep certain stuff in mind, that you have to make it contrasting and attention grabbing, and the text should not be too much कि यहाँ पर इस फॉर एग्जांपल ये बंदे को देख लो, इस बंदे ने कितना सारा टेक्स्ट डाला हुआ है इसमें, ये उस पर्सपेक्टिव से विजिबल भी नहीं होगा अगर कोई पीछे. And you don't need to put in a lot of text, you just need to put in the right image and a line or two about your service that will attract the buyers. For example, if you're a video editor, you will write probably, or free Instagram audit in the bottom. Not that's not your main Unix USP, but that is something you should include, that will make people click on your gig, right? So yeah, I won't create something right now because I'm not a great designer, and काफी खराब हो जाएगा. And this is how you'll upload your gig photo in the gallery, and then you'll publish it right then. ठीक है? And this is how you create your own gig on Fiverr. I'll probably take some examples of how great gigs look like. ठीक है, हम टॉप वाली gigs को एक बार dissect करने का भी try करते हैं. Let's see, social media manager, और probably web design करते हैं. Web designer, web design. So yeah, exactly. This gig doesn't have any text, but it has something to show. So if you see any logo designer वाली gigs, उसमें कुछ text नहीं होगा लिखा हुआ. उसमें बस because that's what matters. That's what matters who their target audience, right? This is because he is a web designer. He has shown the website he has created. ये उसके audience का relevant है. They want the visual. They don't care कि वो क्या लिख रहा है यहाँ पर, कि कैसे बना रहा है. They care कि क्या बन रहा है. ठीक है? So see, this is a bad one. इतना ये बहुत complicated, clumsy लग रहा है, अच्छा नहीं है. This is a good one because this is straight कि तुम्हें क्या मिलने वाला है. So I'll probably click on it and see. Again, you see 13 orders in queue. He's impounding it. So this is a good gig picture. But this for people, I'll show you logo design, right? यहाँ पर भी you can see everyone is just showing off their logos and not writing that probably their face in the left, and um, that I will create an aesthetic logo for you, things like that. A simple logo is enough that is relevant to your target audience. But if you have a specific offering, for example, social media manager, they have a specific offering, so they have action plan, what all is included, because they can't just simply uh, display a picture and explain their offering to them, or compel them to click. But a logo, they can only show a logo and they can compel them to click. Okay, again, so this is all what works. And this guy is pretty OP, by the way, right? Okay, so I guess okay, perfect. I guess this was it. I hope you guys learned how to rewatch this session if needed and create your gig. And feedback, give me tell me your tell me your keyword which you want to rank for, and send me your gig link, and I will give you feedback on how you can optimize it more. Now it's Q&A time. Questions zaruri hai lene. Stop streaming. Perfect. So if you have any questions, just type it in the freelancing tips channel. Wahan pe I will answer them. Does a freelancing will make money on Fiverr? Market is ठीक है, perfect. So does a newbie starting freelancing will make money on Fiverr? Market is really very saturated, isn't it? How long does it take to make money on Fiverr? It takes a time. It takes some time, right? Because Fiverr is a platform where you have to set up your shop to attract buyers, right? So यहाँ पर बहुत लोग हैं compete करने के लिए, पर the good advantage that you have, people don't know what they're doing. People are not aware that they're ranking for keywords. They're setting up their shop and they don't know how they've set up the shop. And you can get certain things to accelerate the process, which is you know finding certain keywords which have high volume and low competition, and using fake reviews to your advantage. You don't reply to DMs. I'm so sorry, man. I will. I have been busy lately. I'm sorry. I'll reply to you, Kanksh. I'm sorry. How to make people trust you and choose you if you have no reviews? This is a very tough question, but the answer to it is you have to underbid. You have to lower your prices, or you have to use fake reviews. Get a friend on Fiverr and get fake reviews from him. Um, uh, an exchange review, right? So how to make fake reviews is basically तुम्हारे दोस्त की profile है, तुम्हारी profile है. You buy their gig, they buy your gig on a minimum cost of $5, and you both get reviews. Um, so you rank better. ठीक है. Should I start on Upwork or Fiverr? Again, you have to start on both. Fiverr is a place where you set up your shop once and you're done. Upwork is a place where you have to constantly grind. But the thing with Upwork is, even if you get less clients, you'll get high paying clients, high paying, right? For a gig about portrait art, what could be written as keywords? You have to research your competitors once. You have to see how portrait art can be beneficial to your client, and think of what your client might search. Okay. How to know when to charge higher? Perfect. Very good question. Very, very good question. As soon as you get an order, right? Increase your rates. Another, I'm saying this when you're starting out. When you starting out, you are underbidding. As soon as you get probably 2 or 3 orders, start increasing your rate after every order. Because, and at one point, when you see that you're facing resistance from clients, that's the point you realize you're charging high. Start low, go high. When you face resistance, that means you're charging high. um Isn't some money cut on both sides for fake reviews? Yes, it is cut. 200 240 या 250 रुपए कटते, to be precise. $3. It is basically $1 is service charge, and $2 is the commission Fiverr takes. So no, $1 is the commission, and $2.25 are is the service charge. So you will lose some money, but I am sure मैंने भी ये करा था starting में, I'm sure you will get a more positive return in the future from that platform. Isn't it difficult to get in getting accepted into Upwork? No, it is not difficult. The solution to this is um, I'll probably I'll also cover this in the Upwork section we'll do in the freelance freedom thing. But what I'll send you a YouTube video. The thing is, I also got rejected from Upwork in the first try. Then I saw a video on YouTube, and this was as simple as completing all the information and doing it and completing it, right? And just I was accepted. Big phones, okay, great. House of M, um, great. Yes, correct. Very good. Nice solutions. Is video gallery more beneficial or just picture works? Fine. This is a very good question. I tested in my early days that what will work better. For me, a photo worked better, but you have to test this out for yourself, right? Again, example like a logo editing gig won't require a video, a website design gig won't require a video, but probably a social media marketing gig might require a video for further explanation, maybe. You have to test. Any tips for better thumbnails? Right. I'll ping Bhavesh. He's great at creating thumbnails, right? Basically, teach. Okay. If he hops on, he can tell a few tips or two. But what my opinion on this is, you have to create contrast in types in terms of color, right? You have to use contrasting colors to attract their attention. The thing is, you have to attract. So you can also just, as I showed earlier, I used an ice cream's photo or bagal mein I wrote something. So that ice cream's photo is nothing just to attract attention. And ice cream is not relevant to email marketing, but it is there to attract attention. So you have to attract attention. Okay. Can you tell how to write a proper proposal on Upwork? Yes, I will tell you. It's one of the most maximum things I've experimented in my life. Proposal कैसे लेके Upwork पे, and I will tell you that in the of freelance freedom. Is there a limit to number of gigs you can post or a charge? Okay, for a new level seller, you have 7 gigs that you can post, right? 7 gigs. So you have an option to list your services, seven types of services. It's ideal that you don't list the same skill or the same service with 2 listings, but you can do something like this. I'll give you an example. So if you're a video editor, right, you can pick 2 niches and create 2 separate gigs for them. So the first gig would be of YouTube video editing, and the second gig could be of probably wedding video editing. I don't know, right? So if you're doing web design, you can create 1 gig of Webflow and another of Elementor. So niche down, and every niche can have 1 gig. So you have more chances getting orders, right? So this is one thing. You have to create all जितना भी तुम्हें मौका मिल रहा है real estate का, that is 7 gigs. You have to use it all to get the maximum output, right? Writing a proper proposal is also important on Fiverr. Also, I do not use there's a buyer request tabs on Fiverr where buyer put out requests and sellers can pitch their solutions. Not good. I'd say that's bad. They don't do that. Easy. How to know the resistance on prices caused it's too high or not? If it happens repetitively that you are getting slammed down because of the price. This happened with me. When I started out, I charged very high at after a certain point, but because I didn't, there's one thing that other people are also charging that price, but you have to consider the fact that they also have the reviews to complement that. If you're charging $300 and you have only 2 reviews, that the client can't trust you with that sort of money. But if probably you have 100 reviews and you're charging $300, your client may trust you with that 300. So consider, if you're getting resistance consistently, you have to consider changing your prices. ठीक है. Can you please tell how to ask for reviews from clients without sounding desperate? Exactly. So the answer to this is you politely tell them it was great working with you. I learned something. This is my template. It was great working with you. I learned a lot of new stuff. Um, I would love if you can give me a positive feedback. That's the word you can use. Positive feedback, as it would help me grow on Fiverr. This is what I use, and this works for me.
Which
What
text
do
channel are you using?
freelancing tips channel? Okay.
Okay.
What to do if we get multiple clients at the same time? So what? You'll get multiple clients at the same time, and that's what you want, right? You want multiple people to hire you, and you get more money out of it. So you work them out, you work the stuff, right? ठीक है. I guess we have pretty less questions today. It was more. I guess it was a more of a direct session. कि ये करना है, and I guess a lot of questions have been answered before as well in the first session, AMA वाले में. Um, but again, I hope you guys have set up your profiles, as I said in the last session, and you have done your keyword research, right? And this week you're ready to set up your gigs, not gigs. You have 7 places. You have um, you have 7 gigs to put out, right? You have the option to put out 7 gigs. So you put out all the 7 gigs of various services or drill down to various niches, to get the maximum output, right? ये करना है अभी इस हफ्ते. ठीक है. People are typing. I'll just wait. How to state your response time so people from the US or Europe do not feel long wait time? ठीक है, this is a very good question. So Fiverr, people who don't know, Fiverr has something called as the response time. So when any client or any prospect contacts you, um, the first time you contact them back, is it creates your response time. So probably if I contact you at 11 p.m. and you reply to me at 2 p.m., so your response rate will become 3 hours. I mean, this happens on an average with all your clients. So in the beginning, you probably have to wake up late at night, because on Fiverr and these freelancing platforms, they're mostly clients from the US, UK, Canada, Australia. So they have different or opposite time zones. Okay, so you might have to create a different sleep cycle to get your early success right. Can you please elaborate on contrast? Yes, I can elaborate on contrast. Contrast principle is something I read in the book Influence by Robert Cialdini. It basically states तुम्हें 500 रुपए कभी ज्यादा नहीं लगेंगे अगर तुम्हें वो 450 के कंपैरिजन में बताऊंगा मैं. So I'll say if you were buying a real estate deal of 10 lakhs, and you you probably lakhs 90,000, only 10,000 off, then you won't see much of a difference. You won't feel that मेरे 10,000 रुपए बच गए, मेरे बहुत बड़ी बात है. But when you save 10,000 rupees on a 20,000 rupees item, you will feel that difference. So this is what contrast principle states. And how we apply it on the gig is, when people see the middle version to be $40 and the maximum version to be $50, they see very low contrast. That's why they opt for the premium one. Reviews versus level, which one would you prefer more? I would prefer level more, because level gives you the freedom to rank for new gigs, right? So if you are a level 1, level 2 seller and you create a very fresh new gig, there are more chances that you'll rank on the first page than if you only have reviews. Okay, if you're starting out in Fiverr, then should we price ourselves low to get clients and reviews? Definitely. Yes, you should. Um, you should do it to get that early success. Because
Yeah.
what sorry you should do it because उससे तुम्हें इतना लोग ना बहुत वेट करते हैं. The main thing, the main issue with the people face with Fiverr is that the waiting period is so long to get clients. That's bad, but they don't realize that there are faster ways to get to the level they want to with certain strategies. One of them is underbidding and over delivering. Another one is fake reviews and keyword research. And ये सब लोगों को पता नहीं होता. That's why they miss out on all of this. Please try to do sessions on Upwork as soon as possible. Fiverr पसंद नहीं है क्या तुम लोग को? Fiverr can. I understand why Upwork might sound a good option, and it is in very, but Fiverr is also Fiverr is a place जहाँ तुम्हें सिर्फ एक बार मेहनत करनी है, फिर तुम्हारे पास लीड्स आती रहेंगी वहां पे तुम्हें मतलब you don't have to constantly go and find work. You will get work on your own, and you will generate money. If you take it a step, you get that gig, you outsource it to someone, and you keep the middle amount, and that happens on automation. This is what I used to do at one point. That I had my Fiverr gig set up. I used to get orders twice. Once I would someone else, he would do the work, I would take the money, and that would happen on autopilot. So this is why I want you guys to realize the the benefits of Fiverr. दोनों चीजें करो यार, Fiverr भी करो, Upwork भी करो, but Fiverr भी बहुत जरूरी है. So Upwork will come after Fiverr. ठीक है? I'll probably take one more session on Fiverr. Um, if not, I don't know. Then we'll start with Upwork. How do I watch the session again? I just joined. Siddharth Vij is recording. You can he'll probably share the recording after that. No, Siddharth is not recording. No, he is probably. I don't know. Okay. I'm working and studying in Canada. Can I start a freelance shop if I only have few hours to give in? Definitely. You can start freelancing. It totally depends. You can also limit the number of orders you're taking because at the end of the day, if you're getting more orders, you can limit it. You can say no, I don't want more orders. So that Fiverr has an option to do it. So it's best because I'm also a student and I have my college and I also freelance. So I guess you can also do it. Are people from US and UK too demanding in terms of work? Just asking to get in. US people from US are extremely friendly. It's I won't generalize stuff, but from my experience of working with hundreds of US and UK and foreign clients, I found that US clients are in general more friendly or more chill. UK clients are more professional and more strict. So I prefer to work with US clients just because of that fact. उनके साथ काम करना बहुत easy होता है. Shall we put out our gigs in different niches? Um, Not exactly sure what you mean by this. If you mean different sub niches, that is, if you're video editing and then you're going YouTube video editing, then vlog video editing, then wedding video editing, and animations, definitely yes. Also, you can do different niches and then different skill sets as well. As in, if you're a video editor, you can also do marketing, you can also do game development, you can also do design, anything. A gig is your space to display your skills. That is it. Um, they give a lot of I mean, I'm not Indian clients are bad, but the monetary perspective and the freedom perspective is much more with foreign clients. At age of 16, yes, man, I regret that I didn't start at 16. Can we get gigs if we have 0 reviews at first, and what could be the maximum time period? Yes, definitely. I got because I didn't have anyone who could teach me, so I got my first gig when I had 0 reviews. That was only because of the reason I I underbilled. I charged $20 to manage for 1 month. It was in December last year. So yes, you will get it, but it took me after yeah, it took me 3 months, three to 4 months to get my first gig. Do you get on video call or phone call or only via text? on Fiverr specifically, people will generally only talk over text. On Upwork, it's more of video call. Some people, people, if they don't have time, they'll just chat over text and get that stuff done. But people, if the it I mean, it totally depends on the deal size actually. If your deal size is around $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, then they will get on a call. But if it's $200, $300, $400, they will probably not get on a call. They might, depends on the client actually. Yeah. So I guess that's the end of the questions. Again, any feedback? I mean, this was the first time I presented something and I walked you through everything. This was the first time for me. Let me know कि कुछ भी मतलब if anything I could do better in for the next session. Could I have make it more interesting? Could I have done something better? कुछ other examples दे सकता था मैं. Video editing ज़्यादा हो गई. I mean, anything, any feedback, anything which was good. Oh नहीं, OP. Amazing. Thank you guys. को भी कोई क्वेश्चन है ना? मेरा सस्ता प्रमोशन आने वाला है, सब जानते हैं आपसे, तो सब जान ही चुके हो मेरे सस्ते प्रमोशन को. Thank you guys. Be great. Perfect. Thank you. Some gigs from. अच्छा, this is a good idea, man. Rax, एक काम करते हैं, ये अच्छा आइडिया है. तुम लोग एक काम करो, तुम्हारी प्रोफाइल सेटअप है. People who are new here, who didn't watch the last session, तुम last session देखना, वो प्रोफाइल ऑप्टिमाइजेशन और कीवर्ड रिसर्च है. ये प्रोफाइल सेटअप करना, इस रिकॉर्डिंग को देखना, या तुमने देख लिए, देखना, मेरे को इस वीकेंड के ऊपर या कभी भी भेजना, वीकेंड के ऊपर जब भी तुम बना लो, मैं वो गिग्स रिव्यू करूंगा और जो मेरे को बेस्ट गिग्स लगेंगी ना, मैं उनको एक बार तुम्हारे सामने डाइसेक्ट कर दूंगा, सबके सामने रिव्यू कर दूंगा नेक्स्ट ट्यूसडे को. व्हाट से? सही आइडिया है, अच्छा आइडिया है. Yes, you can see it on the pinned messages in the main channel. ठीक है. अच्छा, एक मेरा सस्ता प्रमोशन तो आने तो रुक जाओ, रुको आने वाला है. ये लो सस्ता प्रमोशन. किसी को कुछ प्रॉब्लम हुए, कुछ पर्सनल चीज पूछनी हो, एज इन स्पेसिफिक प्रॉब्लम, you can DM me on this my Instagram. It's divij.rakra. I have in a link. If any of my hyperlink it would be great. ऐसा ही पैसा होगा. हाँ यार, हो जाएगा, पता है. थैंक यू सो मच निखिल. परफेक्ट. ठीक है गाइस, थैंक यू सो मच.
कहाँ पे देख सकता हूँ मैं?
कौन सा टेक्स्ट सर?